Hello, my YouTube friends. I thought I'd do something a little different today. I see a lot of times I see knife reviewers do an Amazon budget knife. Amazon, generally speaking, will not send me a folding knife most of the time, like 99% of the time. Um, a lot of times, even a slip joint with a 3-inch blade, they'll come up and say, cannot send this product to your current location. I live in New York State, so I guess they lump the entire state into New York laws or something. I don't know what they're doing, but they won't send me a folding knife most of the time. Every once in a while, one slips through the cracks, and this is going to be an example of one of them. I'll talk to that in a minute. First, real quick, what I carry today: Spyderco Stretch 2 Straight Back and K390. If you haven't tried any K390, man, this stuff is just amazing. It is not stainless. It's starting to get a little patina on it, even though I keep it oiled up. I try not to get it, to let it rust or whatever, because it is a high carbon tool steel. You see, it's starting to patina anyways, but that's okay. I have no intention of getting rid of this or anything, so let it patina, I guess. But man, this thing is just awesome, slicey ass knife. It holds its edge forever, man. It's crazy. But that was what I was carrying today. But what I'm going to review today is a knife. I have never heard of this company, and I'm sure it's just I'm sure they have somebody else making them for them or whatever. Um, I don't know. This will show up on the camera. Arky Birds. Is that focusing? Focus, focus, focus. Arky Birds. Arkey, and then the birds is Burds. Crazy. This thing cost me $19.99, so a $20 D2 and G10 flipper with multiple deployment options, thumb studs and flipper. Just comes, it's $19 or $20 knife, so it just comes in, this and that box. That's it, which is okay. I mean, hey, I'll go with cheap packaging to save $5 off a knife anytime. But here we go. We got G10 flipper, and it's like I forgot my card. It's a little over 3.5. This one I no this one I think is about 3.4, something like that. Pretty close to 3.5, but not quite. It's kind of a thick blade. It's a good looking blade, reverse tanto. Um, I used to have a KME, and I got tired of using that little 4-inch stone, so I started doing freehand, and I got pretty good at freehand. And my wife comes in one day and she sees me. She's like, "Why aren't you using?" Because she bought me the KME for Christmas like 5 years ago. She says, "Why aren't you using that thing?" And I told her, the 4-inch stones. I wish it was one of the ones with 6-inch stones. I should have gotten a TS Prof, but they're so damn expensive that I just haven't bought one. And well, I got a TS Prof for Christmas, Cadet Nero. I guess they were running a sale. She said she got it for pretty cheap early, so uh, under $300, and these usually go for like 450, 480, depending on the package you get. But anyways, if you use a fixed angle system on this thumb pause gets in the way, and you cannot get all the way to the heel. Um, I didn't pay much attention when I did it. I just said, well, I'm going to take my Dremel and just make a choil to come out to where the edge where it terminates from the TS Prof edge. And I didn't even polish this edge. I just went to 1,000 grit with the TS Prof. I didn't even use my Veneve stones. Usually if you use the Neve stones, you get a nice mirror finish. But it still came out pretty damn shiny. I'm liking that TS Prof. And it went pretty quick, too. 6-inch stones. But I couldn't get to the heel, and I didn't realize, I wasn't paying attention. I just figured, damn, thumb studs in the way. Um, Usually thumb studs, you need to use pliers and wrap cloth around it or something. And just earlier today, I noticed these damn things are a T6. I could have taken them right out and got right to the heel. But if you get to the heel, you're going to get a smile on this because it's a $20 knife, so the edge terminated at the plunge grind. So you really need to do a choil anyways, unless you don't mind getting a smile on on the heel of the blade. But for a $20 knife, I don't know if I even want to bother, if I even really care. It's a good sharp looking knife, black G10, got the nice red pivot collar on both sides for a little accent pop of color. I like the shape of the blade. It is a little thick, and because it's not very tall, and saber grind comes halfway up, um, it comes down to the edge quick, and it's a little thick behind the edge. It's kind of like if you ever handled a Benchmade 940. it's kind of like that in a way, kind of a little thick behind the edge, but if you put a good sharp edge on it, it still cuts anyways. I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's just not going to be your super slicer, that's all. But it's a nice thin carry, good access, or reasonably good access to the liner. Action's nice. You can thumb flick it, you can reverse flick it, and you can use the flipper tab. And it's a good looking knife. Oh, I forgot to mention, deep carry clip. It is not reversible though. The clip itself is inset into the G10. However, they put little mushroom head screws in there. It does slide in and out of the pocket nonetheless with no problem. It doesn't seem to hang up on my jeans, and I mean I almost always wear jeans, so it goes in and out of the pocket fine. So I can't really complain about that. All in all, for 20 bucks, this really isn't a bad knife. If you freehand sharpen, the thumb studs are not in your way. If you use a fixed angle system, you have to either cut in a choil or remove the thumb stud to get to the heel of the blade. Other than that, I really can't complain too much about this. For 20 bucks, it's not a bad deal. They actually have two listings of this. One is $19.99 and one is $29.99. Why that is, I don't know, but definitely if you decide to buy this, go with a $19.99, obviously. Open construction, it's only 3 ounces, so it's nice and light and good action. Well, not a super slicer, but if you put a good edge on it, it still cuts really well. I should have brought some cardboard or something out here just to show you. With a good edge, it still goes right through it, no problem. So, if you've got a tight budget, this isn't really a bad deal. It's not perfect by any means. It's a $20 knife. You know, you're gonna have a little, like I said, that heel of the blade there. You're either gonna have a smile or you're not gonna go all the way to the edge. And if you use a KME, or I'm assuming a Worksharp Pro would do the same. I've never used it, but TS Prof, KME, any of those, Edge Pro, you're not going to hit that. Whoops, I'm sorry. You're not going to be able to hit the heel of that blade unless you take the thumb studs off, which is very easy to do. I actually did today just to check it out. I said, that looks like a T6, and boop, 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 yep, came right off. So, like I said, 20 bucks, it's not a bad deal. I can't say that this is going to be one of my favorite knives that I'm going to carry a lot, but it's definitely a good beater. If, I actually might give it to my stepson because he's a mechanic. He does a lot of scraping gaskets and stuff like that, so he's really rough on a knife. $20 knife, go ahead, tear into it. And with a little bit thicker edge, it'll probably hold up a little better to scraping those gaskets, cutting hoses and, radiator hoses or whatever. All kinds of shit he does, so that's probably where this is going. But, yeah, 20 bucks, not a bad deal. Arky Bird. God damn, I never heard of them. And I can't find any other things by them, any other knives by them. So, there you go. That's all I got for you for today. I got a couple knives coming in. Probably be here maybe Saturday, but probably not till Monday. And I got a fixed blade to show you. I might do that this weekend. I'm not sure. We'll see. That's all I got for now. Until the next one, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you.